And we're back. This is LEGOBrickFan Productions here with the BrickTalk number 48. And I still have those three Marvel images which were left over. Speaking of which, I know this is not Lego related, but I saw if you guys didn't know, there was a third Age of Ultron trailer which came out, and it's pretty awesome. I was going to say it's my favorite, but I mean, honestly, it gets me really hyped up for the movie, and I'm glad it's May 1st because I believe the first trailer said April, so at least it's, the closest to April as it can be, I guess. So yeah, that's one way to put it. So anyway, I'm excited for that, and also for movies that I'm interested in this year. I'll probably forget some. I think there are other Marvel movies. There's Star Wars at the end of the year. I think everyone's excited for that. There's Jurassic World, but I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. But, that's the closest one to my birthday, so and I don't know. not that that means that I like it or anything, but yeah. So, before I go over those images, I want to talk a bit about my Lego Batman 3 walkthrough. So, I'm only on level 5. And I actually, like I said, I believe in that one. If you want to go watch it, I recorded up to level 10, but the reason why, well, okay, there were two things that screwed me up. I spent like 3 hours extra doing this, and I know this. I couldn't think of another way to do it though. When I originally recorded the 5th level in that story mode, it glitched out and started freezing up. So I got really annoyed. So when I did that, I was like, all right, I can't do this. So I quit. And then that was like probably a month ago. Then I came back and I was like, all right, let's see if it's going to work. And it did, thankfully. It only froze up like once, and it never did. And that was in like the first level I recorded. So I did 6 through 10. However, there was that missing gap. And so what I had to do was I started a new file. And, 5 levels in, you might think that's not a big deal. But gosh, those levels before it are really long. And yeah, so gosh, that was annoying. And so on top of that being, what I did was, there's actually a clip after the 5th level that's like, which is because basically how it has it is that you have to click continue or whatever, and obviously on that other file I saw that, or just quit it or whatever, and it wouldn't obviously start when it logged you in there. When it opens the file, it obviously wouldn't start with that it wouldn't start with that video clip or whatever, story clip. So. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, that was kind of
Hello.
hello. But yeah. So anyway, I was gonna talk about this, and I know the person who just joined loves these games, and the main reason why I haven't been working on them was because, I got the game Tuesday night or whatever. It came out on Monday, but the third, if you guys know, I think I talked about it in the previous one. And like it's a huge internet fad, so whatever. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out, so I've been busy like trying to beat that and stuff. And I didn't know exactly how much. Like I thought all you had to do to get the good ending was in the last mini game. That's all you had to do, and you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Well,
I do.
yeah, I know. So I know you do, but I'll just go quickly. My friend Ian or whatever, I was like, wait, but all you need to do to get the good ending is within that minigame, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you gotta step on the blue things, and that's not at all what you have to do. So I tried to walk onto them, but, there was, like, nothing. I thought they were, like, buttons or something, so I tried going onto them, and I couldn't. And I think they're, like, arcades. I don't know, in that spare room or whatever. So, yeah. And I just watched a video connecting 1 and 2, which... I had a theory which connects like all of them, but yeah. And now I see that, at least I think this, and it's not only because of the video, it's because, I always thought that from the second game, the purple man with the badge and the phone or whatever, it's weird though, because I was like, well, it's not a gun. It looks like he's holding like an upside down phone, which doesn't make sense. I guess it does, otherwise it would look like, I think he the developer or whatever, Scott, he meant us to see that it was a phone, which is why I didn't put it the other way around, even though that's, I don't know who holds a phone like that. It was in a very awkward position, like, I don't know. But anyway, my point is, and with that badge, obviously, he's the security guard. And so, basically, the video I saw just like the main point of it was that the killer slash purple guy is the I don't know why it was purple either. I don't get it. And whatever. Was the phone guy, which makes sense. Well, at least the phone guy for most of the game, because that like teenagers only in like one and part of the first night and part of the second night, very short amount of the second night. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I thought he was a funny character though, so I didn't really care. It'd be cool to see more. It took me so many tries though to beat the fifth night, and it's annoying. And now I'm gonna have to do it all over again. But I'd rather beat the first, beat it on my own, beat the first 5 nights on my own, and then because otherwise, there's no way, there is absolutely no way I would have figured that out. The only clue I saw was actually, and I didn't realize that the clues were all in the same place. Well, I saw the code of numbers one, so, but I didn't know what to do with. How do you even figure out that you have to click on tiles? That doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, some people are really smart, or either that, or they have way too much time on their hands. And so if whoever figured that out, and then the Shadow Bonnie. See, the thing was though, when the person I saw, you're supposed to click on it, and because that was from the previous minigame, but I clicked on it and it didn't do anything. I don't know, maybe I don't think I clicked on it the first time after the minigame, which is probably why.
Did you double click it?
Oh, you have to double click it?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna open up the game right now and try that. Gosh.
Oh gosh, it's black screen. So spooky.
I know, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it. Let me just try it. Gosh, this game is loud.
I can't even see it.
I know. I'm not saying you can. Shut up, I don't care. This took me way too many tries.
Okay.
Oh! Alright, we'll have to do that another time. Oh my gosh. Gosh, it looks ugly, and it's really glitchy when it walks, too, isn't it?
It's the funny part about it.
It reminds me of Bizarro, actually. Okay, but anyway, so, yeah, and so I was busy with that, and even if I do that now, I'm gonna have to restart the stupid game. I wish you'd have multiple save files instead of having to restart. If you click new game, it won't save, no, it won't. It'll just, clear everything, right?
No.
You'll keep the nightmare mode and the extra.
Yeah.
But the load game won't be 5, it'll be 1 or whatever.
Oh, actually no, because I did that before by accident. I was trying to do the night 8 secret glitch thing on the next.
Oh my gosh. What? I don't get why people the funny thing is, while I'm saying, I don't get why people try that, because, it doesn't do anything. It just, screws it up. It's no Easter egg or anything, you know what I mean? It just says night 8 in the corner, and it's, the same thing. But the funny thing is, I was like, it's so stupid, why would you do it? So I sat down and, tried getting it for, oh wait, no, I think I was recording. Oh yeah, I must have been doing it as Bane or something. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, that's on another channel. Yeah, which I did. Bane plays Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And it was so funny because, alright, I've talked too much about this, and no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. So anyway, it's a wonderful game, and now that I see all those mini games, I was like, oh my gosh, the game had way more thought put into it than I thought. I'm not saying in general, I'm saying the third one. I just thought, oh, okay, well that's cool. I mean, there's not even a 7th night, right? It's just 6 is the nightmare. So I felt to me the game felt kind of short, even though I've never even Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I didn't try enough times, but I hadn't beat night 6. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I hadn't beat night 5. And Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I just beat night 5. I don't think I'll be able to beat Nightmare mode. I don't really care enough. So I just cheated through to look cool. Huh? I'm kidding. No, there's no one I would even show that to, because no one would even believe that I would get the Golden Freddy plushie thing anyway.
I found a glitch that could actually help you to get that.
What, the plush?
Yes, okay, if you keep restarting the night, when you click it immediately onto the thing, and it already has the thing with the Golden Freddy. When you when you die, then you hit the 7th night thing, then hit ready immediately, because it hasn't fully loaded yet, but it's still on Golden Freddy mode, but none of the characters move other than Foxy, since he does that. It's a really cool glitch, and it still counts it.
Oh yeah, but the thing was, I bet like night. Oh my gosh, night five took me forever until I got so fed up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch people do it and come up with a strategy. And on top of the strategy, I had. I'm not gonna. It's not a cheat. It's like I would say it's a strategy. It's not really a strategy, but my strategy was just keeping him away when checking the vents wherever he would go. And I got like close the first few times, like the two times without the strategy. And with the strategy, like when I first started the strategy, I was getting really discouraged because I only making it to like 3 a.m. And when I say by strategy, I mean like actually like for the first time, I would always have the like I didn't change the cameras, which you actually need to do in this game. So when I say strategy, I mean like actually making a move to like where I want him to go. Although I can never find where he starts out. I think he starts out on 7, but it doesn't really matter right now. So, gosh, what? Oh, but so I found this, and like the first time I was like, oh, is it gonna work? Um, but it actually came in handy because I was like somewhat through 5, and he was luckily enough. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but you can see the wires sticking out when you're on the maintenance panel, like of his head. You can see that, so you can tell when he's gonna be either in the position of looking through the door, or like he's just gonna kill you after. But you can tell if he does that. So it was there, and I fixed like the audio. No, I was like a not decent way. I was probably like only a quarter through night 5. So what I did was I just put it down because he only attacks me whenever I'm like I have to be in something for him to, like I can't just be looking around and he'll attack me. So what I did was so I was like, all right, I'm done, exit, and I thought he was gonna jump scare me or whatever, kill me, but he didn't. So I was like, yes, and I sat there for so long, and then like the alarm started going off, and I was like, I don't care, and like literally the alarm started going off because the ventilation will go off if you do anything, and I sat there with him looking at me, and like it started blinking, and I won. I was so happy.
Go over my screen.
I
Okay, but like, yeah, I'll show you where the panel thing is here. It's like right around here, like.
I know where it is, but
Yeah, but where is it?
it's 3. I've seen it.
I like this picture. Feels cool. Somewhere in
Do
here.
you like have random images of these?
Maybe.
Oh, that one's cool. I don't really like the minifigure ones because I honestly hate when people over bulk custom minifigs. What's in that? I never like brightened it or anything. Is that it, or is it just?
It's just this. There's a Photoshop version of this with the 4 in it, but it's fake. And then
Okay. It's like a scarecrow thing.
I like this one. This one is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some random stuff in here.
I see, but I don't like when people overdo the customs. Like when I mean over bulk, you know what I mean, right? Like they put so much stuff on it, which is like those Lego minifigure ones that you had back somewhere.
Oh yeah, hold on.
What the heck is that?
Hold on, I gotta get up here. Let me get up here. Okay. No, but like when you're on this, like see the screen right here?
Yeah.
When you first start it, immediately hit ready, but it'll already have this saved if you like done it multiple times.
Okay. I don't really mind. I already cheated through it, and I didn't actually cheat through the. Oh, those like see I don't. Who may see I don't want to offend anyone, but like they look too overbulked to me. Like when I say that, like, gosh, they just like they don't work for me. You know what I mean? When I say overbulked, like their heads are way out of proportion to the rest of their torsos because they had to mold these really specific heads. The thing I liked about the second game though was that like it was all organized, animatronics like, and then the third one's like one and then just like random hallucinations. You know what I mean when I say random because I don't even have all of them as hallucinations.
Yeah.
So that's what I liked, and like the Freddy from the second game, like the old one, is like my favorite out of all of them because he looks the creepiest. And they made them really big. I don't really think he was that big in the original game, and they made him really creepy.
But like.
Also, oh sorry.
You go for it. You go.
I was saying the hallucination where he walks across. He's got like claws though. It's really weird.
He has like his normal Freddy hands, but like he's holding a microphone and like he's.
No, because there's like these weird fingernails on it. I don't know. Just wait. Is the image? Oh yeah, this is the third one. Yeah.
I know, but if you flip this upside down, what do you
It's his
think?
running icon.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
really funny.
I mean, it didn't have anything to do with the game. Like, it didn't mean anything, but it's a
No,
cool
but like,
Easter egg.
it's really cheesy.
See, I don't like those because they're too like overbooked. They're not proportionate.
I know, but they at least look good with detail. But like,
Oh yeah, the detail
I like
looks.
the office, don't you?
Yeah,
It's a really nice office.
that's pretty cool.
Mm.
See, I like those brick built ones better.
But this is actually Wither Foxy, and he's missing an arm. It's really funny because like some people keep saying that like the characters are like the possessed spirits of, yeah, well, you know what I mean, but like
Which characters? They all are, I think.
I know, but like they're still possessed. But what about the other ones? Like we saw Mangle, the puppet, and Balloon Boy in there.
Those are.
Mangle's in
That's
there.
from the theory I heard, which is from a very theories in their well, a version of the word theories in their name. Hint. I watched theirs, and theirs made like a bunch of sense. So I choose to believe that theory. Which that's not even.
What?
Is that from the game? I would have never. Oh no, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
No wait.
This is so bad. This looks nice. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but what?
I don't get why his like stomach sticks out so much in that one either. That's kind of weird.
He's pudgy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He ate too many brains. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So no, I was saying something.
I don't know, but I just have these pictures here just for entertainment and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I can't. Okay. I'm still doing the backgrounds things. Like I made this one recently.
Cool.
Gosh.
Although people are saying like, well, I agree it's the end of this trilogy. He's if I were him, I would have made a bunch more names or names games. You know what I mean, right? Because he can make like a ton of money.
I made. I remember when I made this that
Yeah.
one time, and I just like stuck some random stuff in there.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
know.
if I were him, I'd definitely make more, and I think he's gonna do that. Not saying that he's like greedy or anything, but like I feel like he is like, cause well, people are gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't. Although hopefully, like, why do you have Walmart Photo Center on there?
I don't know. It came installed with the computer. I don't know.
Walmart Photo Center. Okay, but anyway, sorry. I use like Windows Paint for my thumbnails, so yeah, I'm real advanced. I have better. Not really though. See, but I don't really need Photoshop for Lego, like, well, for like normal stuff. I know some people make really awesome thumbnails. So yeah. Anyway, my point is I just usually put text on it. Well, I mean, it'll take a cool part of the video, obviously.
I don't have Counter-Strike source, so most of these pictures I have missing pictures. No, but like this is what Keefy is doing right now with the map. Like he has the buttons for the characters, but he only has like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
I see. I want to. Oh wait, there's shadow bonding there. That's cool. See, I wanted to play the one where it's like Fazbear Entertainment, where you can play with other people and like people play as the animatronics, which I really wanted to do. But I can. What the heck is that? All right. Well, anyway, we should look at the Lego pictures because we spent half of this talking about.
Too much fanatic fritters.
Okay, so let's see here. Why is it full screen? No, stop making it full screen. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, this first one we'll look at the Carnage shield attack thing.
Oh yes.
With okay, go on my screen. Okay, so yeah, here. This is actually a pretty awesome looking helicopter guard, if I might say so myself. Probably the best one Lego's made.
I just want the Carnage. That's all I want. I'll use the Spider-Man for parts.
Yeah, and this is going to be like $13, which, if in a perfect world, well, in a perfect world, Lego would be much cheaper in general. But in a perfect world, this set like should be cost about $10. I'd say is a reasonable price for this. But I mean, you get 3 awesome minifigures, and I know $13 is a price point now. Whatever. I hate that price point. It's
Oh,
terrible.
but before we leave this picture, I don't know what his name was. Oh wait, I remember what his name was. I'm subscribed to him. Uh, Michael MGF. You know that guy, the one that makes the custom
Yeah.
minifigures. He said that they need to make a Lego Agent Coulson. I
Yeah.
think they have all the parts for it. They just gotta just get the Robin hair, make that brown, just printing.
I have a brown Robin here.
I know, but it's just like they need to make Agent Coulson because like they missed so many opportunities.
They make a spooky ghost of Agent Coulson in well, no, he's not dead, but whatever.
Well, not
Disregarding the show.
just
They
like
need to make like a spooky ghost of Agent Coulson for an Age of Ultron set. That'd be
that would be
hilarious.
funny if I saw that.
Even though, whatever, he's level 7 or whatever, but come on.
A secret minifigure, like every
Why couldn't, like, I hated how they're like, not that I didn't hate how they killed him off, that was a really good, like, idea, but I hated how they bring him back in the show, so now it's like, oh, well, there's no way he's coming back in Avengers, he's in a show now.
he came
So,
back from the dead. He's a zombie. Run away.
yeah. This looks weird, what the heck? Is he, like, jumping? That'd be he's either, he must be jumping. I don't know anyone who jumps like that, because he's not standing there. Whatever.
What do you think? How do you think they jump? They just go swoosh.
What?
They go swoosh. Look, he's doing the swoosh.
Yeah, it goes from like there to there. Anyway, Carnage looks awesome though, so can't
Love it.
complain.
It's a Venom.
Not that I'm gonna get it, but
Wait, they
what's
should have made that black part on his back red. That would have been better.
oh yeah, and these 2 sets are coming out in August.
Yay.
This next one is pretty darn cool in my opinion, actually. Okay, this is the well, there's a thing I have to say. This is the Rhino and Sandman supervillain team up. It will be $40, which I think is a pretty good deal, considering like the figures and the like the piece. I mean the pieces. So that's pretty good. But
like a woman. His
yeah.
face looks like a woman.
Who?
Sandman.
Sandman, I noticed that. I feel like it's an elf face, but this set and the previous set will be coming out in August, and then the next one will be coming out in June, technically. So that's a really cool print. I hope that's printed. I don't think they have stickers that big. I'm not sure, but this is like one of the weird things. They have these boots on him that aren't in. Well, at least it's a new version of Spider-Man. But see, I'm fine with them making the boots as long as it's in like the rest of the sets. Because already with the DC sets, we're already seeing like continuity like errors, not continuity errors. Well, yeah, continuity of like the boots, because if they're not in the $30 set, but they're in the $120 set, so maybe they're just inexpensive sets. But I'm fine with them making boots, but they can't just put them in the expensive sets. They have to put them in all the sets, or else I'm gonna have like half my Batman figures like without boots, and then the other half with. It's just that's gonna annoy me. And I see the thing is like for the black suit Batmans, like those don't matter. Obviously, you wouldn't mold boots onto it, but I just don't get why they had to do it. Like I don't know. It's cool and all. And by the way, there's not gonna be any printing errors because these are actually molded together. These legs.
What's that thing on the rope?
So what thing?
The thing on the rope above the Rhino. What is that?
It's a rock. But
why is it a rock?
I don't know. But anyway, so this set looks pretty like interesting. Like I hope these are play features because like there's random stuff here and here, just doesn't do anything. I mean, like this is a really cool set and all, but it's like it's only effective if you know what I mean. Like it's like only effective if he's in this position. Cause I don't know, never mind. It'll work, but yeah. And then a lot of people hate what they did with Rhino, but like probably because I wanted an actual Rhino. But see, I don't mind. I think it's cool. I really like how this looks. By the way, I know like I said, a lot of Spider-Man fans aren't happy about it. I don't mind it. I'm not that I'm gonna get this set, although actually be a good set to get. Even though Sandman's face is, God, come on, what did they do? And you know what? I think it is actually an elf head, and then there's Iron Spider, and I don't know who that is, but I'm sure it's someone cool.
I can explain it if you want.
Oh, is that a new piece? Must be a new piece.
The Iron Spider is an Iron Man type Spider-Man made by Tony Stark. The end.
Is it Tony Stark or not? I'm assuming
No,
it's.
someone else. I don't remember the kid's name, but he was friends with Peter in school. Like, he got bullied and he wanted to prove that he's better than Spider-Man. All this irony.
So he's a bad guy, or like he's not
He,
working with Spider-Man?
no, he turned into a good guy after Taskmaster. He was in another set before. Like, he
I know
was,
who Taskmaster is.
yeah. So he pretty much wanted to make him evil, and then he started being evil, and then he turned good, and then all this stuff.
Okay. Well, anyway, either way, this furnace looks pretty cool, I think. But it's just a figure. It's kind of lame. But you know, he's like in like some shirt thing. I don't know. It's a cool set. So that is that. Oh my gosh, a ton of comments. I gotta read this.
Oh, mommy, yeah.
FNAF 3, I know FNAF 3, I hate those games. I just joined. It scared the heck out of me. Well, I don't hate them. I hate when people say like they're like I hate when people say, "Oh, those games are so lazily made and stuff. Like they're so like cheesy or whatever." And I hate those.
They're
I hate Yeah, exactly. I hate when people say that because there's so much hidden lore within it that I don't know. Anyway, so we already talked like 20 minutes about that. So
Okay, no more.
I'm so freaked out. I can't hear you. He can make a game for 5 nights at Misson's. I think he meant Batman's, or maybe he meant that. I'm making a Springtrap fan game. That's cool. Cool, I guess. Thanks. Is he a brony? It's in testing. Yeah, the Carnage set is awesome. I agree. Wait, this means a new season of Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh wait, is that show on Disney? Oh god, that show's terrible. Ugh. I haven't watched it in a while. Gosh, it's still on? It's been on like the last time I watched it. I remember it from like 2012. It's really I don't know. It's okay. Anyway. Yeah, the Carnage. Wait, this means Wednesday. Watch Spider-Verse on the new season, and the episode Spider-Verse Part 2 is Miles Morales. We got Ing today, but you got it Wednesday.
Show gets so confused.
You realize like Wednesday's spelled Wednesday. Wait. Okay, never mind. But Helicopter looks cool. Can I join the stream, please? Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll invite you after I read all these. Actually, it's gonna end soon, so maybe next time. Well, probably next time, actually. What? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like these mini building sets. It feels random and out of place. Yeah. I like the Electro Carnage or Winter Soldier polybag. Or like the... Are you asking me if I like it? Because I do like it. But it's only in, like, the UK or whatever. Plus, there's no way I'm getting it. And then Ronald McDonald asks, can you have fun in a bathroom? I don't know. Oh, lol. Like, Dual and Geonosis, can I join the call? No, you can't. Are you the guy in it? The Iron Spider person is explained in Season 2. Okay. And Nova hated him. Oh, I know who he is. See, but the figures of the show I actually like. It just, people hate the Spider-Man because we haven't gotten a new one. But I think this is definitely an improvement. The boots, like, while I don't think the boots were really needed on Batman, they are definitely needed here because people keep asking for a different version.
They were needed on Batman.
And plus, like, on the back of him, he, like, on this back printing, like, if it's the same one they've been using since they rebooted it or whatever, it looks like a tick or something. I don't know. It just looks like it. No, it looks like this. It's like this. It's like this. I don't know. That's what's on the back of this one's suit, right?
Yeah.
It looks terrible. I don't know. It's like.
Tick man.
It does look. Okay, not just that. God, I hate it. Okay, can't join the cults, but thanks for inviting me every week. Okay, Funny Bricks, if you want me to stop inviting you, it's fine, because I don't want to be annoying. I just sort of like invite people that I remember, and I don't know. So yeah. Can I join it? Well, I hate horror games. Can I join the call? Well, I like the comedy.
Comedy.
Yes.
Comedy gold.
Wait, okay, comedy. All right. Anyway, Oh, well, you like the comedy. Okay, oh, yeah. Responding to probably the show. Yeah, I mean, it's got comedy in it. I remember the one I remember is, like, he switched bodies with Wolverine or something, and, like, Sabretooth.
That was, like, the funniest episode ever for me.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think the show is decent. Okay, yeah. See, I wouldn't say it's horrible, because they have, like, cool people in there. Like, I don't remember the whole team. But I didn't know who Iron Fist was, or, Power Man. Is it Power Man?
Yeah, Power Man.
Okay, Power Man, and then I had no idea who the White Tiger. Well, I knew who the and then that was the first time I heard of the Hunter guy. I don't know his name. What were you talking about, FNAF stuff?
Don't
No, don't stop inviting. Okay,
I'm not
sometimes
talking about
okay.
anything.
Okay, it's fine. Funny break. Sorry, I didn't want to be a nuisance or anything. But yeah. Oh, I like seeing these rock things too. I always like them.
Rock.
Probably because I don't have any. This looks like a. Oh, what do you know? It's probably a super jumper feature right here.
It's possibly gonna knock Sandman down from his pillar and like, oh no.
No, I think it's just like you knocked the sign over because I don't know what it would do to the rest of the set. Well, yeah, I don't know.
You gotta
Oh, but I like the use of this ice cream cone piece. That's very creative.
Ice cream cone.
However, I am slightly annoyed that they made half of his body sand. Couldn't you just make one of his entire like green torso? You know how many people that's gonna annoy that they can't have a normal Sandman. They have to have a half sand Sandman.
It's because
Kind of annoying. You know
make
what I
that
mean? Like, would you prefer like one with a whole green shirt? Would you prefer one that's half sand? I mean, it's fine as long as they make the sand. Plus, it looks dumb because they printed it on a green torso, so you can see green right there. Not like they print on the side, but if you're gonna do that, then print on a tan torso.
they should have made an alternate body or something.
Exactly, and they should have given like this would be fine to get this torso, but we should have gotten the other one first. And when people are complaining, people complain about this, I actually I'm just looking. It looks really cool. I know it's not accurate. I'm sure it's not accurate or anything.
Because they want to put too many pieces on it, and they wanted to keep it in a price range.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Do you think it looks cool? Because I really like it. I don't know.
It has
The guy itself is lame. But yeah.
He has the same head as the Store Troopers.
Yeah, FNAF 3 wasn't that scary. I'm kidding. FNAF 3 wasn't that scary, but FNAF was.
It was.
I think they're all equally scary. Now we're back to this, but the point is that there's no way I would have played this had it not become well, that's a dumb thing to say. Of course I wouldn't have played it because I don't care about horror games. In fact, it took me a long time after watching people before I actually got it. And it's not scary. It's really I know some other YouTuber said this. I wouldn't say it's it gets annoying. It's definitely fun to beat it though. It's fun to piece together it's fun to make theories. I would say that's the best thing about it, which is really smart. Because if you take that away, it's just kind of a cheesy game with a bunch of jump scares. But it's because of the amazing lore that he put in. He must have. See, I don't know if he actually planned this out. I don't think he did because had he done so, the marionette would have probably been in the first game. Because people are like, oh, he's in it. He's just the crying kid. Well, I think what happened. Who knows? He could have had this master plan all along, which is probably what I would have done. But he didn't see. What I think happened was he didn't know how popular the game would get. So then, after he made this lore where it's all the kids get murdered, it's sort of open. That one game, it would have been cool to figure it out. And then he's but I think then he planned out 3 and 2 at the same time. Because then there's continuity from that. There's definitely and there's continuity from the first one. He had to make it so that it wasn't not in it, which is very smart. Which I think that's what happened because otherwise there would be more stuff connecting it in the first one, because the order goes 2, 1, 3. So yeah. Of the content in the continuity in the.
Thinks that there's no check to figure out what the character's name is. People keep thinking it's Mike Schmidt. I think it is, but I'm not sure.
Well, I don't think so. Why would he go back and work there 30 years later?
Well, it must have been his son or something, because we don't have a check on see who it is.
Oh, you know what though?
Theory.
It must be. It can't be Mike Schmidt. It's got to be one of the guys from the second game, because otherwise he wouldn't be hallucinating. You wouldn't hallucinate about something you don't know, right?
True.
Exactly. So it can't be Mike Schmidt because that guy wasn't there. Oh gosh, this is weird. No, you know what? It probably. But, okay. This is what I'm thinking, because I think it's from the second game because it depends on what the Phantoms look. Oh yeah, it must. Okay, because although Chica is the one from the first game, and Freddy's the one from the first game, not the creepier ones that he put in the second game that were technically the same ones. I think it's got to be one of the guys from the second game because the Phantom Foxy is the broken down with the ears sticking out.
Foxy.
Phantom Balloon Boy, Balloon Boy wasn't in the first one. Oh yeah, that's another continuity thing.
That would have been funny if he was.
Hmm?
That would have been funny if he was. Like, he was the guy that just jammed the doors and you just see him in your room. That'd be funny.
Yeah. But then he won't be as creepy in the second game. And it's the reason why they're not creepy anymore is because so many people have played them. Which is why I wanted to actually, when I played like Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I didn't watch anyone play it first. I wanted to like not spoil it, and you know we all know how that turned out. Well, no, you probably don't. I ended up like looking up all the endings anyway, because well, this game was different. It had different endings, and so I think he did for the third one though, because he's like, oh wait, I gotta make a prequel to show some of the lore in the beginning, and then the third one will close everything up. So that's what he did. And while technically, yeah, the trilogy is supposed to be over, I can definitely see Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and more after that in the future. Because first of all, if you weren't going to make any more, you wouldn't release them within. It hasn't even been a year since the first one came out. It's been.
Last year.
It's been like what?
It's
been 7 or 8 months. It's been 7 months. He released all 3 games in 7 months. Which is pretty amazing, but if I were going to do this, like thinking that this would be the end, I'd probably release them like year after year. That'd be a long time to wait, but there would be a lot more hype. Anyway, okay, 3 was and a bold Russian in a suit.
But I think like if Scott was gonna make like a Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and like conclude it there. Or just like conclude Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with that.
No, because because those games concluded themselves.
I know, but like if he concluded the entire series, then like the fandom would be like, oh god, Scott's gonna make another game confirmed. Series. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like the 3 close each other off, which is why people don't know if they're gonna make a fourth game. Although I think it's rather obvious because, like, not only that, but like, and I know he doesn't only do it for money because he put a ton of work into it. But the amount of money you would make. I mean, gosh, and he only made these games $8. And, you know, if he can make these games in months, a couple of months, then I would, yeah, I would, I would keep making them. Okay, anyway, I mean, okay, so apparently this isn't the Rhino from the show, but I like it anyway. Nothing was worse, it was the only one that scared me, really. Well, Freddy just walks up to you and yells. First 2 games jumped at you, and the third doesn't. Yeah, the third definitely has the. Well, out of the ones that kill you, it's. See, like, I don't want to. I think he was going for it to be more mild. It wasn't supposed to be like, or whatever. Because, to be honest, it's. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, that's a lame jump scare. It's just. Like. So I don't know, but anyway, maybe he's different. Dun dun dun. True, I think FNAF1 is a dream. Why? For room is about a balloon girl. See, that was a thing in the second game, but I don't think it has any further importance unless it's in future games. I've seen her. Scott is gonna make a lot of money. Exactly. When? How does he makes them so quick? See, that's the thing though, because. Well, like I said earlier, while they have a lot of lore, they're actually, you know, they're not as simple as you may think, but they're not a whole lot complex.
They're not complex, but they're not easy.
No, well, they have a level of complexity. Like you do not, like he's still got, like I know he probably used similar sets from the first one for the third one, so he didn't have to change. Well, he changed it, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like it's not just like putting the elements together. Like he makes all of the images that are in the game. Like he just imagined. Well, he says that he works by himself. So just imagine he has to make all those like the walls and all the posters. Well, the posters are crappily drawn. Still, you know, there's like a crap ton of posters.
What you would expect from a child, like a 5-year-old or something.
Okay. Anyway, Wise came through. I'm gonna work on this on Spring Dark. That's the thing. When things get popular, it always get hate. PewDiePie, Gate Ice Bucket Challenge, waste of water. Gangnam Style, stupid FNAF, too cheesy, etc. Yeah, okay, the death minigames explain a lot. I know, guys, I already know the story, okay? Just trust me, I watched a lot of videos, and I have my own theories. Yeah. Did you see all the Easter eggs? I didn't see them in my game, but I've seen them in other games. All. He already has a concept, a story, and just make new animatronics. All right. Anyway, this is a lot of stuff. Anyway, how long has this been? Oh my gosh. Let's go. We'll go over the anime picture another time, especially since it's confidential. Anyway, though, let's see. The cow of the week. Cow of the week. Why do I say that? Okay. Question of the week. Which cow of the week would be question of the week? Other week would be. What improvement has been? This is really easy. What improvement has been made to the Spider-Man minifigure that we've been getting, and don't say until after the video's over. Yeah, you'll get a shout out.
People are just
Okay.
gonna.
Anyway, for right now, this is LEGOBrickFan Productions and Austin the Kid X9. Sign out.